हम डिस्कस करेंगे टाइप्स ऑफ सेल्स जो बोन्स फॉर्म करते हैं. So we have the four important cells. These are the osteocytes, the osteoblast, the osteogenic cells, also known as the osteoprogenitor cells or the stem cells, and the osteoclast. The function of the osteoblast cell is to form the bone, whereas the function of the osteoclast bone is to crumple the bone, to destroy the bone. So we can remember it by a mnemonic that in case of blast we have B. Similarly, in case of building we have B, and in case of clast we have C, and in case of crumple यानी टूटना उसमें भी C लेटर पाया जाता है. So we have clast for crumpling, blast for building, and the other bone cells which we have is the osteocytes which maintain the bone tissue. यानी जब भी बोन डीके होता है then we have the process known as the bone remodeling, which we will discuss in brief very soon, and the osteogenic cells, that is the stem cells, which will form the osteoblast. Let us discuss about each of the cells in detail. So जो osteoprogenitor cell है, which is also known as the osteogenic cell or the stem cell, it is the precursor which is formed from the mesenchymal cells. So अब ये mesenchymal cells क्या होता है, तो in our body we have stem cells. Stem cells are those cells which can differentiate into any cell of our body. So similarly we have the presence of the mesenchymal stem cells which originate from the mesenchyme as the name suggests, and it can form any cells like hepatocytes, which are the cells of the liver, the adipocytes, the cells of fat tissue or osteoprogenitor cells, as we are concerned with the topic of the osteoprogenitor cell. And now these osteoprogenitor cells, इनके डिफरेंशिएट करने के लिए कुछ कंडीशंस होते हैं. We don't need to remember the conditions, but we need to remember that osteoblast and osteocytes can be formed in the normal conditions, but in the low amount of oxygen it can form the chondrogenic cells, which are the cartilaginous cells, and these cells are located in the region of the periosteum, that is the outer membrane, and the endosteum in the inner membrane. So as we have discussed, the function of the osteoblast is in the bone building, so as we have discussed, the osteoblast has the function of bone building cells which are found from the osteoprogenitor cells. Now these are under the influence of the transforming growth factor beta. So इस फैक्टर के बारे में आपको बस अभी इतना ही जानना है कि इट हेल्प्स इन वुंड हीलिंग and in the formation of the collagen. Now it has the receptors of the parathormone. अब इनके पास PTH receptors होते हैं. ये PTH receptors work under the influence of the parathormone which is secreted by the parathyroid gland, और ये parathormone कैल्शियम लेवल इंक्रीज करता है इन दी सीरम, दैट इज ब्लड में कैल्शियम्स के लेवल को इंक्रीज करना, ये फंक्शन होता है पैराथॉर्मोन का. नाउ हम इसका डिटेल में मैकेनिज्म तब पढ़ेंगे जब हम बोन रिमॉडलिंग के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, जहाँ पर रैंकेल, ओपीजी ये सारे फैक्टर्स आ जाते हैं. Now the next important point regarding the osteoblast is that it controls the osteoid mineralization. Osteoid mineralization यानी osteoid in itself is a demineralized part of the organic component, that is हमारे पास बोन मैट्रिक्स में दो कंपोनेंट है, that is the organic component and the inorganic component. So उसमें से जो डीमिनरलाइज्ड पार्ट है that is comprising of the hydroxyapatite mostly will form the osteoid. So osteoid कुछ नहीं है, that is ये आपकी अगर पुरानी लेयर होगी, ये अगर आपकी पुरानी लेयर है तो उसके ऊपर ऑस्टियोसाइट जो है एक नया लेयर डिपॉजिट करता है. सो इट इज़ ओनली, सो यही है कि एक मैट्रिक्स डिपॉजिट हो रहा है अपॉन द ओल्ड लेयर एंड इट इज़ फॉर्मिंग द न्यू लेयर ऑफ द बोन एंड इट इंक्रीजेज द थिकनेस ऑफ द बोन. एंड जो बोन रिमॉडलिंग वाला पॉइंट है वो हम आगे डिस्कस करेंगे. Then we have the location. It is located in the periosteum and the endosteum. Periosteum, that is the outer layer, and endosteum, that is the inner layer. The next type of cell which we will discuss is the osteocyte. So ये osteocytes जो होते हैं, जैसे हमने lacunae के बारे में डिस्कस किया, lacunae are the air filled spaces. These osteocytes are actually formed by the osteoblast cells during the process of bone remodeling. अब these cells are found in the lacunae which are the air filled cavities as we discussed. So ये osteocyte नए मैट्रिक्स का डिपोजिशन करेंगे अपॉन दी ओल्ड लेयर एज वी डिस्कस्ड कि ये अगर ओल्ड लेयर रही तो उसके ऊपर एक ऑस्टियोसाइट प्रेजेंट होता है. ये ऑस्टियोसाइट सीक्रेट करता है और मैट्रिक्स विच विल फॉर्म द न्यू लेयर. So this process is in short the bone remodeling process, and these osteocytes are connected to the surrounding osteoblast through the help of the gap junction. So here we can take a look that we have an osteocyte and an osteoblast, और इन दोनों के बीच में एक गैप जंक्शन बनता है which is formed by the connexin monomer. So ये connexin monomer दोनों सेल, सपोज कीजिए ये एक ऑस्टियोसाइट है और ये एक ऑस्टियोब्लास्ट है. सो इन दोनों के बीच में कनेक्शन होता है, इन दोनों के बीच में एक कनेक्शन होता है दैट इज बाय द गैप जंक्शन. एंड द लास्ट टाइप ऑफ सेल विच वी विल डिस्कस इज द ऑस्टियोक्लास्ट सेल्स. So osteoclasts, as we discussed, these are the cells which destroy or degrade the cell. So the term which we used was crumple for clast. So osteoclasts जो होते हैं, these are nothing but a fusion of the monocyte and the macrophage which works under the influence of the rank receptors which we will discuss in the bone remodeling, and they have the calcitonin receptors. ये calcitonin receptors काम करते हैं under the influence of the calcitonin hormone, और calcitonin hormone increases the level of calcium in bones, and these cells are useful in the bone resorption और ऑल्सो नोन एज द ऑस्टियोलाइसिस. लाइसिस यानी ब्रेक करना, सो ऑस्टियो बोन ब्रेकिंग. एंड दीज सेल्स आर ऑल्सो लोकेटेड विद इन द लैकुने, दैट इज द एयरफिल्ड स्पेसेस. अब हम मैट्रिक्स की तरफ बढ़ेंगे, बट उससे पहले एक डायग्राम है. सो अब हम जितने भी सेल्स पड़े हैं उसे लेयर वाइज देखेंगे बोन में कहाँ पर प्रेजेंट है. So here we have a transverse section of the bone. Here we can take a look at the lamellae. ये laminae are nothing but concentric layers of the matrix which are deposited with the help of the osteocytes. ये एक osteocyte है, ये एक old layer है और ये उसने new layer बनाई है. So these osteocytes are formed by the osteoblast cells, और ये osteoblast cells are in turn formed by the osteogenic cells or also known as the osteoprogenitor cells, and these are then resorbed by the osteoclast cells. Osteoclast cells crumple, dissolving, and here we can take a look at the epiphysis part of the long bone. So इसमें we have the presence of the red bone marrow, which will form the hematopoietic cells, that is the T cells and the B cells, which are a part of the lymphoid lineage, and apart from it they will also form the myeloid cells, which are the granulocytes and the agranulocytes.